speak to me as if I were a baby still. I love you better. Why so, my lord? Not for because your brows are blacker, yet black brows, they say, become some and dead, so that there be not too much hair there. In a semicircle, or a half moon with pen.
Who taught you this?
I learned it at women's basics. Pray now, what colour are your eyebrows?
Blue, my lord.
Nay, that's a mock. I have seen a lady's nose that has been blue, but not her eyebrows.
Hark ye, bequeen your mother round the pace, and we'll present our services to a fine new prince one of these days, and then you'd want him with us, if we were to have you. She is spread late to a goodly bulk. Good time encounter her. What wisdom stirs the multitude? Come, sir. Now I am for you again. Pray you sit by us and tell the tale.
Merry or sad, Shakespeare?
As merry as you will.
Sad tale, best winter. I have one as bright as goblin.
Let's have that, good sir. Come on, sit down. Come on, and do your best to frighten me with your sprite. You're powerful at it.
There was a man.
Nay, come sit down, then all.
Well, try a churchyard. I will tell it softly. John's cricket shall not hear it.
Come on, then, and give me in mine ear.
What's he meant there? His train? Coming on with him?
Behind the top of Halliwell, Master. Never saw him in Scouse or one way. I had them even to their ships.
How blessed am I in my just censure, in my true opinion, and lack for lesser knowledge. How accursed in being so blessed! There may be in the cup a spider steeped, and one may drink, depart, and yet partake no venom, for his knowledge is not infected. But if one present the abhorred ingredient to his eye, make known how he hath drunk, he cracks his gorge, his sides with violent heads. I have drunk and seen the spider. Camilla was his help in this, his pander. There's a plot against my life, my crown. All's true that is mistrusted. He has discovered my design, and I remain a tricked thing, yea, a very trick for them to play at will. How came the postern so easily opened?
By his great authority, which often hath no less prevailed than so on your command.
I know it too well. Give him my... Magic did not grace him. Though he does bear some signs of me, yet you have too much blood in him.
What is this, sport?
Bear the boy hence. Away with him. Shall not come about her. Let her sport herself with that she is big with. His Polixenes hath made these well done.
But I'll say he had not. And I'll be sworn you would believe my saying, howe'er you lean to the nayward.
You, my lords, look on her. Mark her well. Be but about to say she is a goodly lady, and the justice of your hearts will thereto add. 'Tis a pity she's not honest, honourable. But be it be known from he who has most cause to grieve it should be, she's an adulteress.
Should a villain say so? The most replenished villain in the world, he were as much more villain. My lord, is but a mistake.
You have mistook, my lady, Polixenes for Leontes. I have said she's an adulteress. I have said with whom? More, she's a traitor. And Camilla is a federated with her. I am one which knows that which she should shame to know herself, but with her most vile principle, that she's a bed-swerver, even as bad as those that vulgars give false titles. I am privy to this, their latest game.
No, by my life, privy to none of this. How will this grieve you when you shall come to clear knowledge that you thus have published me? Can my lord scarce can write me truly then to say you did mistake?
No. If I mistake in those foundations which I build upon, the centre is not big enough to bear a schoolboy's talk. Away with her to prison! He who shall speak for her is a far off guilty, but that he speaks.
There's some ill planet reigns. I must be patient till the heavens look with an aspect more favourable. Good my lords, I am not prone to weeping as our sex commonly are, the want of which veins you perchance shall dry your pity. But I have that honourable grief lodged here, which burns worse than tears drown. Beseech you all, my lords, with thoughts so qualified as your charity shall best instruct you, measure me, and so the king's will be performed.
Shall I be heard?
The whip that goes with me. Shall no cause. When you shall know your mistress hath deserved prison, then abandon tears as I come out. This action I now go upon is for my better grace. Adieu, my lord. I never wished to see you sorry. Now I trust I shall. My women come, you have leave.
Go, do our bidding. Hence.
Seek your highness, call the queen again.
Be certain what you do, sir, lest your justice prove violence, in which 3 great ones suffer. Yourself, your queen, your son.
For her, my lord, I do my life lay down. I will do it, sir. Please you to accept me, that the queen is spotless in the eyes of heaven. And to you, I mean in this which I accuse her.
If it proves she's otherwise, I'll keep my stables where I lodge my wife. I'll gain couples with her, that when I feel and see her, no further trust her. For each a woman in the world, I betray a woman's flesh is false if she be.
You are liars all!
You refuse, the vice I'm put on will be damned for it.
Cease. No more. You smell this business with a sense as cold as if a dead man's nose. I do see it and feel it as you feel doing thus, and see with all the instruments that feel.
If it be so, we need no grave to bury honesty. There's not a grain of it that face the sweetness of the whole dungy earth.
What? Lack I credit?
I had rather you did let deny my lord upon this ground, and more it would content me to have her honour true than your suspicion. You blame to it how you might.
Why, what need we commune with you of this, but rather follow our forceful instigation? Inform yourselves. We have no need of your advice. The matter, the loss, the gain, the ordering on is all properly ours.
And I wish, my liege, that you had only in your silent judgment tried it without more overture.
How could that be? Either thou art most ignorant by age, or thou art born a fool. Camillo's flight added to their familiarity, which was as gross as ever touched on conjecture, that lacked sight only, not for approbation, but only seeing all other circumstances made up to the need to push on this proceeding. Yet, for a greater confirmation, for in an act of this importance, 'twere most piteous to be wild, I have dispatched in post the sacred Delphos, to Apollo's temple, Cleomenes and Dion, whom you know of stuffed sufficiency. Now from the oracle they shall bring all, whose spiritual counsel shall stop or spur me. Have I done well?
Well done, my lord.
Though I do no more than what I know. Yet shall the oracle give rest to the minds of others, such as he, whose ignorant credulity will not come up to the truth. So have we thought it good from our free person she should be confined, lest that the treachery of the 2 fled hence be left her to perform. Yes. Come, follow us. We are to speak in public, for this business will raise us all.
To laughter as I take it is a good truth.